Elias has prepped a gorgeous, rhodium over sterling silver show, and also just sterling silver, just basically silver all around. And I love that. We do have a couple yellow gold pieces over sterling silver, and that's going to be really fun. We have some necklaces, some bracelets. We have a little bit of everything. And so I really hope you guys enjoy what we have to show you. We're going to be here hanging out with you till 10 p.m. Central Time. And then I'm going to be over on the TV side with Hunter at midnight. It's going to be so fun. And then Elias and I will be back tomorrow for some more adventures. You'll be with me tomorrow, right, Elias? Yes. Yay! Awesome, guys. Well, we're gonna, just be grateful today. We're gonna be grateful today. Lots of blessings all around, lots of positive things happening, even if you're going through something rough or whatever the case is. Hey, this is a day to be grateful, and tomorrow as well. And we're just excited, that's what the holiday season is. It's just, just trying to be grateful for the new year coming up. Hopefully you guys are getting your new goals ready for the year and your dreams in order and in check. And, we're going to help you out with just trying to help people in your life feel, loved as well. Because sometimes when you give a gift to somebody, it's kind of goes beyond just the material items. Sometimes it's kind of just, hey, I was thinking about you, and I mean, gosh, we've had so many amazing pieces at affordable prices, compared to, the retail, which is always important to compare because, hey, that's the real world price. And so it's really nice to know that you can gift somebody something special that they can either keep forever, that they can pass down, or that has like a symbolic meaning. A lot of our cross pendants carry that. But yeah, and I'm just happy, guys. I'm happy to be able to showcase some really beautiful pieces for you. You're going to fall in love with all of these. And gosh, I don't know. I love that we're able to do that. That's actually our motto here is at Shop LC, is delivering joy, whether it's for yourself or for a loved one. And I think that's what the season's all about. Elias and I both have some beautiful pieces that, our family members have given to us, our moms and stuff like that. And so, it's special. These pieces hold special value. And so if you can maybe in turn give that special, feeling to somebody through an inexpensive gift, but that's still very, worthy and valuable, then hey, I would say that you're winning, right? So, we're going to do that today. We're going to help you out with that. And actually, we're going to help you out even then some, because we're actually offering 25% savings this Christmas Eve on all your live stream orders. Okay. So to me, that is just absolutely incredible. I mean, all you have to do in order to get that applied is LIVE25. Put that in at your checkout, and then you're going to get automatically that 25% savings on most of your items. And so I'm really happy that we have this for you guys to take advantage of. So make sure you do that, because if you don't, then you're not going to get in on those extra savings. Okay. But overall, we're just happy. We're happy to be able to showcase these pieces to you. Guys, I also want to let you know we have budget pay. Budget pay, oh my gosh, if you're not, you're new to the Shop LC family, you haven't heard of budget pay, nothing like that, well, guess what? We're actually offering interest-free payments on not all, but most of our items. And so imagine this. You love something. You have the money right now, but you don't want to spend it all in one place. Or you love something. You don't have the money right now, and you don't know how to live without this item. Well, use your budget pay and make payments over the course of, sometimes it's going to be 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, just to make things a little bit easier for you and your finances and your budget. Look, I get it. Holidays are expensive, okay? Even if you're not even getting gifts for everyone, like the prices add up, my gosh. On top of already what's expensive as it is, right? Groceries and gas and all kinds of stuff. So look, I get it. We are going to help you out here today with budget pay, with that promo code, and with any kind of, hopefully we get some Christmas deals. Hopefully we get some doorbusters. Hopefully we get some clearance items. Just depends, but we're going to be here hanging out with you guys, helping you get the very best of the best. Okay. So that's awesome. And guys, also, I want to let you know, gosh, this is such a meaningful time of year, because it's about joy, right? Which is our motto. It's perfect, actually. But also it's about giving back. A lot of folks tend to extra give back during the holiday season, even if they give back year round. And to me, that's very, very special. Elias and I are always talking about, motivational books and motivational quotes and self-help books and, just becoming a better version of yourself for the new year. And I think part of what makes you feel better about yourself, and this is just me personally, is when you help people, right? When you help people, when you give back to people, when you're just nice, when you're nice to people. And if that's something that intrigues you, right? It's just, humanity, then you're going to actually fall in love with your purchase feeds. It's an amazing program that we have here at Shop LC. And basically, I mean, listen to this. It's wild. We actually work with nonprofit organizations to give a meal to a kiddo who does not know where their next meal will come from. every single time you make a purchase. And guys, look, Shop LC has been in the business for over 40 years. So if you actually think about all the meals added up, we've actually delivered over 56 million meals with every single purchase. So I'm just like, wow, I just sometimes it's hard for me to actually picture that many meals that we've given away. I can maybe picture 100, I can picture 200. My mind can maybe fathom, a couple thousand. Maybe I can kind of picture what that would look like. But 56 million, I don't know how to picture that. We've made such a difference here. And hey, when we think about the holidays, we think of what people are eating, right? Turkey. We talked about this yesterday. Turkey, tamales. We talk about chicken, lasagna, food. That's a big part of the holiday season, but not everyone has immediate access to food. That's just the reality. So to be able to say that we've delivered over 56 million meals to these kiddos whose families are suffering from food poverty and food scarcity, because what? Because they've made a decision to pay the mortgage instead, to pay a medical bill instead, important things, right? That means we're doing something right in the world. And so to me, that's amazing. I want to give back every single day of my life. Elias and I talk about this all the time. He gives back in his own way throughout the year. I give back in my own way. We try to help people. But knowing that we actually work for a company that does this is honestly very heartwarming, and I'm just so excited about it. So, hey, if you guys can, maybe buy something here today, make it a gift for your loved one, even if it's an after Christmas gift, it's the thought that counts. Just keep that in mind. You're also changing the life of a child here in the United States as well as possibly in India. So I love that, guys. Read up all about that at shoplc.com, okay? We have actually a lot of things you can check out at shoplc.com, including information on loose gemstones, including information on your dollar auctions, on, a little bit of everything, even a tab to watch your live national 24/7 broadcast. Again, I'll see you there at midnight. But just a lot of really exciting stuff. And it'd be great if you guys could go and check that out. It is what we call our digital headquarters there. So, yeah, a lot of fun. But I don't want you to miss out on the app either, okay? We do have a really cool mobile app. Listen, I don't care if you're Android, I don't care if you're iPhone, you could use the mobile app. The mobile app is really, really cool. I actually really like to use it whenever someone else is watching TV at my house and I'm like, hello, I want to watch Shop LC. Then I'll put on the mobile app and I'll just watch it on my phone, So, hey, lots of ways to use that. Guys, this is going to be your personal shopper number. If you don't know what that is, basically think of it like your little hotline for everything that has to do here with the live stream, okay? 888-835-2237. It's also in the chat down below. You can always copy, paste it, write it down, screenshot it. Basically, call this number if you need help with sizing information, you need help splitting up payments across multiple cards, you need help figuring out what discounts are applicable, how budget pay works, all that good stuff. Well, hey, we will help you out. Our team is so amazing. And Elias has used this line before. Everyone is so helpful. Because we're customers as well, and so yeah, we love being able to have someone that can actually walk us through the process of whatever we're needing specifically in that moment. So to me, hey, this is like a little lifeline, okay? Make sure you guys write it down. Put us down in your favorites. Put us down in your favorites along with your mom, dad, brother, sister, and your favorite pizza place. One more time right there, guys. We're going to be displaying it throughout the show, though, so don't worry. But yeah, and plus we are live, and so you can always comment down below and, talk to us. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know if you have any questions. And also just say, hey, Merry Christmas Eve. We'd love to hear that. So with all that said, just a fabulous show that we have in store for you, my friends. We do accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. And get this, if you have an online order over $50, we are going to be assisting you with free shipping. And that is awesome. So great stuff. Okay. Now, this first item, I'm actually really pumped to show you because it's going to be a La Bella. It's an Italian chain straight from Italy, my friends, to your doorstep. Now, this is a really, really pretty chain. Okay. It's actually 53.9 grams, which, hey, sounds a little scary, but this is not heavy. This is what I would call weighty, but not heavy. Okay. You feel the value, you feel that weight there, but it's not heavy. And it is going to be 22 inches long. Okay. Now, it is going to be stamped LB La Bella. And then on the back side, it's going to say Italy, 925 for that 925 sterling silver. And then obviously this is going to be an Italian made chain. Okay. Oh, wow. Take a look at this model. Look at this photo, my friends. That looks so pretty on her. Wow. Yeah, this is so pretty. This is definitely a piece that has that commanding attention, that quality attention. It really, really is a piece that stands out, honestly. I love the Byzantine styles. They're just always going to be in. And I've said it many times, no one does chains like Italy. Okay, so really, really excited that we have this piece. You're going to notice it has a little bit of that rich woven look. And that's really, really beautiful. That's part of that, very treasured Byzantine style. And it has that interlocking link, creating kind of a 4-in-1 structure. So I think that that's a really special. The design itself is not too thick. It's very secure. And it looks pretty, I can definitely picture gentlemen wearing this, maybe with a collar shirt, etc. And then I also can picture the ladies wearing this, kind of like you see there with the model. But basically, it just settles there on your neckline. It really, really does. And it drapes smoothly. It doesn't really twist and turn. But even if it did, it's going to stay very centered on you. And I love that. Okay. So yeah, definitely a beautiful piece. You have a lot of depth from every single angle, and you have the natural highlights and shadows, making the piece look very dimensional. This is also super shiny. You notice the way it catches the light. This is a really nice piece, guys. Plus 22 inches. I'm just going to say it does sit right just below the collarbone. So that is enough to layer, long enough to stand alone. I mean, honestly, it's great styling freedom, depending on how you want to wear it, right? If you're going to somewhere formal, if you're going somewhere casual, it doesn't really matter. This baby is going to have a lot of beauty. It's not going to flip around. It's not going to kink up. It's very polished, especially for that all day wearability, which I think is awesome. And the light travels through those links in a really balanced way. So overall, I would say this is not just an accessory. It's really a structured history kind of consistent woven design that's been around forever and that will be around forever. You want something timeless? This is the way to go. Okay. So I really appreciate this piece, my friends. It does have 5-star reviews by verified buyers on shoplc.com. And Patricia is actually one of those. So she said 5 stars. My sterling silver necklace is absolutely beautiful. I love it. And Carrie said 5 stars. Beautiful necklace and good size. Exactly what I wanted. That's beautiful. Yeah, guys, something like this is going to be going for, maybe $2,500 on the market, but we are actually going to be offering this to you for 80% savings. That's a big number. I mean, I don't say that number lightly, guys. This is incredible. So you have $499.99 as your final price here. But guess what? Remember, if you use that budget pay, which is going to be your best friend, I'm telling you, then you're looking at payments of $74.99 over the course of 5 months. Remember, this is interest-free opportunity. It's not a credit card, not looking at your credit score. You're building that up. It's okay. We've all been there. Look, we're not worried about that. We are just trying to make this as easy as possible for you. Okay. So speaking of easy, all you have to do to get info on this piece is comment down below shop 1. Super easy. Now, it doesn't mean you're necessarily making a purchase right now, so don't worry, but it does mean that we'll send you a link via direct message on whatever platform you're watching on right now, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, and we will get you some more info on this piece. I do want you to know we only have about 45 of these left, and that's not a lot. If ever we did have a lot in stock of any item, I would tell you, but 45 is not a lot. And again, the Byzantine style is very popular. So yeah, I don't know. I love it. There's a lot to love here for sure. Elias, you love this piece. I know you love the Byzantine. Yeah. Good stuff, guys. All right. Well, this is going to be your shop number 1. We are going to be moving on to the next. And, yeah, if you guys love just that chain, the overall kind of silver chain essence, but sometimes you can't decide between gold or, silver. Well, actually, this next piece that Elias has for us is really special because it is going to be your two-tone, your dual tone. And I think that's so special. Oh my gosh. Look at this, guys. Wow. This is going to be actually a DeJoy. You have 18K vermeil yellow gold, and you have a little bit of rhodium over sterling silver. Okay, so I really love this. This is what's going to be called your XO design. And it's a fabulous necklace in 18 inches. You're looking at 39.25 grams. Okay, so really, really special. It has a little bit of like that botanical essence. It looks like little flowers kind of carved in there, maybe like 2 little flowers. Yeah, and then it has those X's. So basically, again, your XO design, hugs and kisses, lots of love. And hey, something like this with your dual metal is going to be going for about $2,100 at a traditional retail store. So here's the thing, okay? At Shop LC, we have the networks, the resources, the connections to be able to bring this down by 83% savings. Again, that's not a little number, okay? This is a big number. Remember, if you're incorporating that Live 25 promo code, you're going to get this for an even better deal with that budget pay as well. Okay, so budget pay is actually going to be $53.99 over the course of 5 months, which means a total price of $359.99. That's a big drop from about the $2,100 retail range. Okay, for something that is just beautiful. You see the contrast right away. You see it right away. 18K yellow gold against that rhodium, creating that high color separation, that contrast that we love so much. The pattern stays crisp. Okay, this is gorgeous. And you know, the exo motif is very playful. It's very polished. You have something that basically decorates your neckline but without chaos. Okay, and I love that. This is beautiful. Plus 18 inches again is going to be a really good opportunity for, you know, a nice framing of the face. You know, it frames the neckline in a really nice way, helps to kind of highlight your features and make sure that they look very lifted and well balanced. So I like that. I appreciate that. You're going to notice it also lays pretty flat against the skin. It's not going to, you know, really mess with your clothes. And it kind of simplifies choices for you when you don't know whether to wear gold or silver. You know, some people are afraid to mix and match their metals. I used to be like that. I used to be like, no, I have to either wear gold or I have to wear silver. Make a decision. And then I was like, you know what? Like when I got to Shop LC, I saw what it was like to mix and match your metals. And I'm like, this is actually really fun. You know, you can mix and match your metals. And so I encourage you to try it, guys. If you haven't tried it yet, just go ahead and try it, okay? Because this just makes things a little easier when you have a piece like this. It makes it like, it almost gives you permission to mix and match your metals. And I think that that's awesome. So I really love this. This is going to have your tab insert. The links are smooth to the touch. You have the finished edges there. It's very comfortable, very wearable. It's very balanced as well. You feel that weight distributed evenly all across that chain, and that's going to prevent any pressure points on you, plus any breakage, okay? So absolutely gorgeous. It looks great on all complexions. Honestly, this shine is going to stay very elegant as well. And if you wanted to layer this up, you could, but honestly, there's just enough design there to really go around. You know, you have that metal contrast, the distinct tones, keeping a lot of definition. This adds kind of like a nice little mood to your outfit. This also has just a touch of masculinity with those X's. So the gentleman, you could definitely appreciate this. It's holding that visual weight without being bulky. And I love that. So definitely a recognizable XOXO design, a very signature piece for DeJoy. And you're getting it for a great deal. So we have about 39 of these left. You will want to comment down below shop number 2 if you want info on this necklace. Love it. All right, guys, that one's also going to be very lightweight, might I add. All right, my friends, so we are going to go ahead and move on to your shop number 3. Good water. Okay, and this next piece is also going to be a DeJoy. We have a couple of other pieces in this show, but we're kicking off with some DeJoy. So, hey, well, that's awesome. All right, now we have rhodium over sterling silver, and this is a really cool design. I've actually never seen this design before. This is going to be your pebble link necklace. This is so pretty. Wow, my friends. Okay, I gotta show you this. This is also going to have your tab insert. And the pebbles are in the shapes of ovals. You have some rounds. You have some, what it would be, looks like trilliant shapes. I mean, wow. Yeah, this is cool. Oh, and it looks like you have a little cushion shape. Wow, you have a little bit of every shape. Yeah, this is super nice, but it does look like pebbles. It kind of reminds me like, if you go to Paris, which I've never been to Paris, but I've seen in the movies, if you go to Paris, like the pebbles on the ground, it's like, I don't know, they look so pretty. This is what that kind of reminds me of. But basically you have a lot of sophistication here for something like this, okay? Really, really nice. I love it. Now, you're going to notice the softer, rounder shapes. You're going to notice this is very smooth polish. You're going to notice that you have something very organically contoured. And hey, again, 18 inches is awesome. Now, this is is going to be lightweight. This one also a tad weighty, but it's not heavy. 32.90 grams. And it sits flush against the skin. It settles on your neck. It feels fluid. And the round links move very independently. So you have that natural motion, you know? Yeah, I love that. And I like how you don't really have any spacing in between the shapes of the pebbles. You kind of just have it all there. I mean, that's kind of, again, what I picture is like that pebbled road in Paris, you know? Like, I don't know. That's kind of where my mind goes. But it's so beautiful. It really is. And the design is modern. It's timeless. It's organic. The shapes are kind of like in that, you know, modern geometry. I really like the geometric designs. That's why I love the Asher cut and the Art Deco design. But basically, this is very reassuring. And by the way, they're not hollow. I mean, the back side, you could see through the pebbles, or you could see like it's like there's nothing in there, but it doesn't have that hollow feel. And you have the repeated rounded forms here, which I think are just super, super special. So to me, I just love that we have something like this. And I love that we have something like this that would honestly be suitable for men and for women. So yeah, I don't know. Actually, you know what? I was going to put it over here, but I just got a peek of what's coming up next. And it's going to be kind of a matching design. Ooh, Marius, hi there. Welcome. Thank you so much for your emoji. Really appreciate you. I'm hanging out here with Elias. Merry Christmas Eve. All right, guys. Well, I really love this piece. This is going to be going for maybe $1,300, but we are giving it to you for 79% savings. And this is going to be a really good opportunity for, let's see here. Your budget pay price is going to be $40 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. And remember, you don't have to wait that 5th month to get this delivered to you. It's going to be awesome. Okay. So, yeah, I think that's awesome. Remember, we are going to be shipping within 24 hours. So you will get these babies pretty soon as possible. Okay. But overall, just a lot of fun with the Pebble Link design. I've not really seen this too often. We do have about 40 of the necklaces left. But I'm going to keep it here because like I said, this next piece, this next piece is so pretty and it has that same design. It's slightly different because it's kind of, it has like the pebbles that are going to be kind of like almost angled. But it's kind of the same design. Look at that. Your Pebble Link bracelet. Now, this one is also going to be the same deal in rhodium over sterling silver. And here you're getting 7.25 inches. And this one's going to be 11.75 grams. I wonder if this fits here. Okay, it kind of fits here. I want you to see what it looks like together. Look at that. All right, there you go. You got that same gorgeous tab insert, so it really does match. And yeah, I don't know. There's just a very refined sophistication to a piece like this. Imagine, guys, imagine the way this looks together, even though it's sold separately, right? I mean, the pebbled pattern creates a lot of rhythm. You have that repeated, rounded kind of unity guiding the eye very smoothly, very calm, very cohesive. And honestly, I mean, you just have something that, gosh, it just like stands out on the wrist because of that shine. That's really what it is. And you have a lot of symmetry. It's kind of funny because you have asymmetry because of all the random geometric shapes of the pebbles, but then you have that symmetry because it just fits really, really nicely together. So I really love this. You could definitely wear this with maybe a watch or, you know, some other type of bracelet. Gosh, I kind of picture a little bit of everything with this. Yeah, I don't know. I can see this being worn in lots of ways, and my mind is kind of just racing with that. Lots of rings, I think, would also look really good with this. It transitions very easily, so you have that individually formed and finished look. And honestly, this to me just signals quality. You know, it really, really does. The back side of the tab insert is going to be stamped DeJoy 925, and it's not going to overpower your outfit. This is kind of a piece that honestly just complements instead of overpowers, and I think that that's awesome. You know, we don't want something that's going to take away. We want something that's going to complement and add, you know, and I think it adds to the look with the reason that, you know, it holds its shape. It's very versatile. You have the interconnected links. I mean, this to be worn very beautifully. And honestly, this is going to last you a long time because of that strong, solid foundation of that 925 sterling silver. So look, I can definitely see how this can become maybe an everyday staple. You know, we all have that piece of jewelry that we just like to wear every day. Maybe this could be that for you, right? Because you can kind of reach for it in your routine in the morning and it adds that effortless look. But either way, it's designed to be comfortable. It reflects a lot of beauty. It looks natural. And honestly, the pebbles design is natural in itself. You know, when you see that, you just think of the outdoors. And so I love it. Now this one is going to be valued at about $700. That's going to be, you know, because hey, you're getting this really nice solid metal foundation and you're getting 11.75 grams of it. So I definitely understand, you know, the value here. But Shop LC is actually able to bring you an 84% savings price point, guys, off of that retail value. So what you're looking at is $109.99. So imagine that existing 84% savings, and then you lower it by 25% with that promo code, okay? You're not going to want to miss out on that budget pay. So you can get payments of $16 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. This is a beautiful piece. Nicole agrees with me. Nicole says 5 stars. Lovely bracelet, comfortable and easy to wear. And Susan says 5 stars. I love this pebble bracelet. So yeah, I love it. Now, Elias, I'm not really sure if there's a bundle and save for this in the necklace. Sometimes there is, my friends. Sometimes there's not. I never really truly know. Let's see. Oh, he says yes. So guys, basically you can actually pair these two and actually, you know, get more savings. Because remember, the necklace is going to be going for, you know, $1,300 retail and you're getting it for the $269 range. The bracelet's going to be going for, you know, $700 retail. You're getting it for the $109 range. And that just means almost $400 of savings. All right. And your total price point for the both on your bundle and save is going to be $341.98. What a deal. Okay. This is so amazing. Extra savings. And my friends, if you want to use that Live25 promo code and that budget pay, we are not saying, oh, well, you're doing bundle and save, you can't do that. No, you can still use that Live25 promo code and the budget pay. And in fact, if you do, you're looking at payments of $51 with 29 cents over the course of 5 months. Again, for something that is really going to last you a long time, okay? And this sizing for the bracelet is a standard wrist size, 7.25. So hey, what I see here is a cannot miss opportunity for a gentleman, for a lady. It's really a unisex design. It really is. And it's pretty. So if you can't decide between the bracelet or the necklace, why not just bundle them and save? All right, guys, this is absolutely amazing. We actually have 87 of the bracelets left. So that's really cool. But yeah, just hop on it now. Basically, you can comment down below shop 4 for the bracelet or shop 3 for the necklace. But either way, scroll all the way down and you will see the bundle and save opportunity. Guys, look, if you get confused about bundle and save, how it works, what discounts you can apply, call your personal shopper number. You can always ask us down in the chat below, of course, as well. But you can call your personal shopper number. Here it is one more time. And it's also down in the chat below, okay? We'll help you out with anything. We will break it down for you. We'll help you get the best deals. We'll help you with anything, really. So, yeah, just make sure you take advantage of this resource. This is a good resource, you know? You ever have that problem, technical issues with your orders anywhere else, or like you're just online, you're not really sure where to go next? I mean, hey, this is your resource, so we'll help you out. Ooh, okay, this next piece I'm actually wearing. I was showing Elias when I started the show. This is your Station Groove hoop earring. Guys, this is the 60 by 4 millimeter size. Look, they always say there's power in a really good ponytail and there's power in a power suit in like a suit, and there's also power in a good hoop. Okay, I didn't make the rules. That's just the way it is. It's been like that for centuries. You wear hoops, you have that instant power. Okay, and these hoops feel powerful. I can tell you that. They're made of sterling silver, and I don't know why I said sterling. And you're looking at 12.6 grams. Now I have them on. They're not heavy. Okay, this model has them on. She doesn't look like they're heavy either. I can tell you they're not heavy. Okay, you're getting 12.6 grams, not heavy at all. Now I want to let you know we have about 168 of these left, so you have time to hop on this. Okay, this is going to be a $600 value, but hey, Shop LC is going to be gifting this to you for 87% savings off of that retail price. And so basically you are going to be getting awesome. You're going to be getting this sleek kind of Stations design for $79, guys, with 99 cents. That's a big jump. Oh man, from $600. That's a big jump. I mean, what can I say? That is a big jump. Okay. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about this. This is something you can pair with any other type of metal, truly. And I like the thickness here. You know, it's not, it's 63 millimeters of that approximate height. But again, you have a 60 by 4 millimeter design. So I don't know. I like this thickness. I like that it's not heavy. There's a lot to love about these earrings. You could wear them to work. You could wear them to school. You could wear them to, events. And also I've seen some gentlemen rock the hoops. I don't know, if gentlemen prefer larger hoops or smaller hoops. It kind of just depends on, probably your personality or your events. But hey, I really, really like this look. I really do. And I like that you have the grooves in those little stations. So yeah, I love this, guys. And the cool thing is, if you want to use your budget pay, you're looking at $14.99 over the course of 4 months. You're going to see the elongated 60 millimeter silhouette. You can notice it from afar, and the larger diameter presence here of what you're getting. Plus, it has a hinge tube, by the way, is really, really nice. It kind of frames your face elegantly. It's very substantial. It does not pull on you at all, and the groove detailings are really, really going to catch the light in certain segments. I think that's important because you have that intention at every single angle. Plus, the light is going to allow this to be flattering for you, in the daytime, in the nighttime, inside, outside, doesn't matter. It's a very intentional piece. And I like that it is really shiny. Plus, that width, again, is going to be very confident. And it keeps you looking very prim and polished, and I think that that's really cool. So I love it's kind of like a modern, minimal, kind of sleek design. I love that you have that proper finishing, allowing it to kind of breathe, and it kind of makes you feel hopeful, and it's a very dynamic look, again, whether you're going into a professional setting or not. So I like that. You have a lot of versatility. You have a nice gram weight, a very supportive 12.6 grams. So very supportive for that, comfortable styling. And that honestly matters, especially if you're busy. You have 1,000 things to do. Tomorrow you're going to be opening Christmas presents and eating. And so you don't want something that's going to be weighing you down, but you still want to have that functionality and that beauty that these hoops can offer you. So I really love that. It's kind of that vertical design, draws the eye downward. I love that you can even layer this with other hoops. If you have multiple piercings, you can always put other hoops on there. That would be a really nice style. But this is just a really nice, go-to hoop. I mean, the size, the weight, the texture, everything about it really is a go-to. And sometimes we need pieces like that. Sometimes we go to our, we go to our, studs as go-to pieces. We don't know what to wear. Well, hey, a stud's going to be perfect. Well, that's kind of the thing with a hoop. It's always going to be in style. So I like that, it's been around for a long time. Guaranteed it's going to be around for a long time after today. Okay. That's why we're so excited about this price point. Again, on budget pay, $14 with 99 cents over the course of only 4 months. Okay. Imagine that. You get free shipping. You have 30-day easy money back guarantees. So, hey, if you get this, you're not really happy, you don't have that joyous smile on your face, send it back within that time period. We'll give you your money back. All is well in the world, guys, but you are going to love this, okay? And if you've never really tried a hoop, I think you should try. There is power in a good hoop. All right, guys, shop number 5. Good stuff here. All right, we are going to move on now to a sterling silver popcorn chain. Ooh, very, very cool. I like this design. This is so pretty. I haven't covered one of these in a while. Elias, do you like the popcorn design?
Ooh, very unique design. It's almost like texture among texture.
Ooh, actually, I'm looking at that close up. I kind of see that, like texture among texture. It almost, oh wow, this is so cool. Guys, it almost looks like it stretches. It doesn't, but it kind of stretch. I don't even know how to describe this. This is so pretty. I do see that though, texture upon texture. Look at that. Wow. This is actually 24 grams and you have 22 inches here. Oh man. Okay, guys, this is so pretty. Let me see here. Yeah. Okay, this is going to have a lobster claw clasp. And the coin is going to say La Bella. It's your Italian chain. And you have that sterling silver. So right away, you're going to notice that soft, rounded texture. The popcorn chain is built from those really close links, okay? They're kind of like domed beads. and the light rolls across it very smoothly. You have that continuous shine. Just a lot of beauty. It settles definitely beautifully on your neckline. Every piece is going to have that tiny little flex. And like I said, it doesn't stretch, but it kind of pulls out and comes in together really nicely. I'm trying to see how that even works. I don't know how that works, but this is so pretty. I've never really seen a design like this. I've seen the popcorn design, but I don't know. This is a unique piece. I really like this. This is something where you know that someone next to you is not going to have this piece. Okay. This is so pretty. And don't forget, I mean, we are going to have Italian craftsmanship here. So that's beautiful. That shows consistency, because Italian craftsmanship with a piece like this means that you're going to have uniform bead sizing. The links are precisely formed. The look is polished from end to end. Yeah, it's just a really, really nice piece. And honestly, you're going to get 24 grams. Hey, 24 grams of sterling silver presence, right? It's not heavy. It's comfortable. You can wear it all day long. You can wear this with, honestly, these hoops or anything. And you're going to notice it feels smooth to the touch. It's very gentle against the skin. And when you get the popcorn design, it's also going to resist kinking very nicely. Remember, you have these tiny beads. They're flexible. They have structure that prevents hard bends. And so it's going to keep the shape over time. And it kind of almost looks like it has sparkle. It really doesn't. It's more of a shine, but it kind of almost looks like a sparkle. And I think that's awesome. It behaves very, very well. And honestly, Italian origin matters when it comes to chains. Okay, Italy is very well known for chain making precision. That signals durability that you can rely on. That signals authenticity. Okay, that's what you're getting here. That is honestly what you're getting. So I am just so happy about this piece, guys. The design is timeless as well. The popcorn style is always going to be there. You don't really feel any pressure points. The weight distributes very evenly. It's comfortable for that long day wear. And I feel like this is also very like holiday looking piece. It's very dependable. And like Elia said, texture upon texture. So that texture is going to add depth, especially up close. That's why I kind of like looked at it really up close. Like I said, it kind of almost feels like it stretches in and out. It's interesting. But I really like it. And that texture is what we love about this. It has a balanced softness. And honestly, a piece like this is just, it's one that you're going to reach for again and again. The Italian popcorn chain is all about smooth movement, lasting shine. It's very effortless. It really is. Okay. So yeah, I love it. And plus, it just reminds me of popcorn, which I like. So what a great piece, guys. Just under $1,000 is what this is valued at. And it's still going to maintain that value. But the key is that you're going to be getting it for 79% savings, which means $199 with 99 cents. So how about this? How about you make payments, over the course of 5 months instead of paying the full $199.99 at once? That means payments of $29 with 99 cents over the course of those 5 months. Remember, interest free. Tell your friends, tell your coworkers, tell your cousins, tell your neighbors. Interest free, guys. If you paid interest, it would be more than $199 that you end up paying. So this is what you call a good deal. Okay. Cynthia got in on this already and she said 5 stars. I love your jewelry and I love smackdown prices. Ooh, like Hunter says, smack it down. So guys, LIVE25, that's your promo code. Take advantage. And you're going to be glad that you did. You are. We have about 62 of these left. Elias, does this not make you want popcorn?
It does.
Just like, I want
popcorn.
Oh, caramel. Righty. That's so cool. I've heard that some people have chocolate covered popcorn.
I have never had that.
Me either.
It tastes.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know how that would taste, but interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay. Man, I don't know why my water tastes extra good today. All right, guys, we have a gorgeous fancy link chain coming up next. This is kind of reminding me of it kind of reminds me of the popcorn style because it kind of stretches in and out. Like it's not stretchy, but you see this? It kind of pulls in and out. I like that. Basically, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to, wait, 1, 2, I think you're gonna have 2 links per round, but it's kind of like stretched out in a way that makes it look like it's 4. Wow, this is really cool. Guys, I have to tell you something. The craftsmanship and the hand artistry that goes into making something like this, I would not have the patience. I like how do they make this? You know, I mean, with precision. I mean, this is elegant styling, and this is all your sterling silver. You're getting something that's 27.5 grams. This one is weighty but not heavy. And this is 20 inches on the neckline with a lobster claw clasp, okay? Wow. You're going to notice that distinctive pattern right away. Yes, you are. And that is going to be because the fancy link design is going to alternate, okay? You're going to alternate different shapes here, so the necklace is going to have interest. You don't need a pendant. No, you don't, because the chain is the star power here, okay? And it rests on your neckline, feeling very substantial. Again, 27.5 grams. Not heavy, though. And you have something with a lot of confidence. It's definitely not hollow. It kind of just has that overall variety. So I'm just really happy that we have this. Also very open, very airy. And yeah, I don't know. To me, that just screams beauty. Especially, which it sounds weird, but like, hey, some people, you know, we sweat a lot. We go through our day. We're working outside. We're doing whatever. If you need something that kind of is a little bit more breathable, then this might be a good opportunity for your neckline. And that's a real thing. You know, sometimes we go through that. So it's nothing wrong with wanting something a little bit more open and airy, even on our rings. You know, it's just beautiful designs really is what we're working with here. So I just appreciate this piece. Plus, again, you're having that lasting durability with the 925 sterling silver, which to me is adding overall, I mean, just magnificence. Because hey, if I'm going to spend money that I work hard for, I want it to last. I want it to mean something. I don't want it to break, you know? And so having this solid foundation of that 925 sterling silver means that you are getting that lasting quality. And this reflects the light in different ways. It's just gorgeous. It really, really is. It lays, you know, against the skin. There's really no backside, no front side, no side. So even if this twists and turns, it's going to have beauty all around, which to me is incredible. And the chain has a lot of presence, but it's not bulky. It's not bulky. This is a look at that profile. You can kind of see what that looks like. And it's very smooth, well finished edges. That is going to reduce snagging. It's going to protect your hair, protect your clothing, that kind of stuff. And it's a joy. You really cannot go wrong with a piece that is the joy. So I really appreciate that you can pair this very well with, you know, honestly, any other sterling silver piece. And I really love that we have this in 20 inches. To me, this is honestly the perfect length. This is a gorgeous piece, guys, but the thing is we only have about 6 of them left. I just feel like the fancy link chains go, they like, I don't know, they go quick. Honestly, they just really go quick. So this is something that you are going to want to hop on if you really do love this design. Again, that silver tone is going to go great with everything. Neutral metal colors definitely signal coordination. So hey, wear this with black, pink, red, neutral, doesn't matter. I love it. Okay. Marsha, ooh, reminds me of the Brady Bunch. Marsha. Marsha says very pleased with this product. 5 stars. She loves this. Shipping was quick. Necklace was beautiful. Ways, a beautiful way to, I love, she said, I love gold and I love silver. I never buy without knowing the gram weight. Very pleased with this product. Awesome. Yeah, I totally am pleased with it too. And I just have it here. You know, it's not even mine to keep. But yeah, I don't know. I just really love this piece. Now, this is going to be offered for just over $1,000, you know, in traditional retail stores. But my friends, you are going to be getting this for 79% savings, which means $229.99. And then guess what? Your budget pay? $34 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. Heh, wowza. Plus you get the free shipping. And guess what? You got yourselves a Christmas deal. So take advantage of that Live 25 promo code. Again, only 6 of these left. Who are going to be the lucky 6, my friends? Maybe Elias is going to take one from you. Elias, you probably like this. Yeah. Awesome, guys. Well, this is again going to be a great opportunity. Shop number 7. If you comment that down below, we will get you a link with everything you need to know about this piece. You can read up about it. Read up about the Christmas deal. But I love it. 5 stars indeed. Awesome. All right, guys, we are going to continue on. And we have a really, really pretty piece up next. I just like this style actually. This is called your layering box link bracelet. I really like this style. I've always been a fan of styles like this. It is going to be to joy. You are going to have your sterling silver. And this particular one is going to be 7.25 inches, okay? Plus, you're going to get 7.3 grams. I can tell you it's weighty, actually, but not heavy. Okay, awesome. Now, this is going to be 148 left. We have 148 left, and this is going to have a lobster claw clasp. Let me go ahead and actually kind of close it up for you so you can see what this looks like. La, la, la. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Okay, there's a look at that back side. And then there's that front. Let me flip it over for you. Ah, there you go. It looks like you have 1, 2, 3. Looks like you have maybe like 5 rows there. Really, really pretty though. And gosh, I like how this lays flush on against your skin. Yeah, this is really, really nice. So you have the squared profile pretty much immediately. And the box links are precisely formed kind of like little cubes. If you look at that closely, it's kind of like a little cube. And that means that the bracelet reflects high with crisp flashes. It looks very sharp on you. It's comfortable to wear with that lobster claw design. And it kind of feels like it's barely there. Like I said, weighty but not heavy. So 7.3 grams. I mean, that's incredible. Okay. I really like it. It feels very fluid, very comfortable. And that's something I appreciate, And each box link is going to kind of blend seamlessly into the next. Okay. This construction is distributing that tension evenly. So it's going to help the bracelet basically stay, strong despite the delicate look. Okay, so I really, really love this. You can definitely stack this, layer it up with some other bracelets, especially your sterling silvers, and it's going to be fabulous, honestly. And I like this. So yeah, this is awesome. Linda, hey there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for commenting and watching from Facebook. Merry Christmas Eve, Linda. Hey, I'm hanging out here with Elias. We're hoping that you have a great Christmas Eve. Hey, let me know what you think about this fabulous bracelet. I mean, wow. Okay, this is so pretty. And honestly, this looks great against all complexions. It really does. It's just kind of one of those metals that captures attention no matter what. And it's a refined scale, right? The focus is very balanced. I mean, I can picture wearing this with bangles. I can picture wearing this with a watch. I kind of also picture this with like a tennis bracelet. I don't know. It's kind of where my mind goes. But overall, so pretty. Love it. You can wear it solo. You can wear it with other pieces. It adds, again, that word that Elias used earlier with the popcorn design, texture. To me, this also reflects a lot of texture upon texture, like he said. And hey, that's peace of mind. You have something that's really pretty, lightweight. It's a great everyday piece. It simplifies, your overall kind of essence, and it's very wearable. The design is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I love it. It's a really, really special piece, guys. Actually, so special, in fact, that it's valued at $400. I mean, you have $400 sitting on your wrist here. But so the thing is, no one's gonna know that you didn't pay $400. Your secret weapon shop LC made sure that you got 77% savings off that. 77% savings off that. So basically, you got this for $79.99. So, I mean, wow. Okay, that in itself, incredible. But the thing is also, Shop LC, we're stepping it up a notch, okay? So if you buy more, you save more. If you get 2, you get 5% off. If you get 3, you get 10% off. So this is incredible. Imagine getting 2 or 3 and giving some away and keeping some for yourself. Or keeping them all and layering them up. Ooh, I love that idea. Guys, again, 7.25 is going to be your standard wrist size. So this is a winner, okay? On your budget pay, you're looking at $19.99. And that's only over the course of 3 months. You don't have to worry so much, about, the payments. I mean, really, this is quite doable. So I love it. This is awesome. This is actually going to be your shop number 8. Okay. So if you want some more info on this piece, just comment down below shop 8 and just make sure not to put any spaces in between the word and the number. That way we don't get confused with the algorithm or the website and we can just get you some more info. But this really is a fine bracelet. Fine indeed. All right, guys, we're going to move on to your shop number 9. Ooh, man, we got ourselves another pair of hoops. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Spiral groove hoop earrings. Ooh, let's see here. Okay, these are going to be a smaller diameter than the ones I have on. This is so pretty. Okay, Elias, this reminds me of a disco ball. Yeah, this is so pretty. Look at this, my friends. Wow, a 50 millimeter by 2.95 millimeter design. Slightly smaller diameter than the ones I have on that were your shop number 5. Excuse me, but this is so pretty. It really does remind me of a disco ball. Look at that. What is a disco song that I know? I don't even know. Staying alive, staying alive. That's the one that comes up. I don't know of any others, but it makes me want to play some disco music. That's for sure. I mean, look at these earrings. What, 7.6 grams? I can tell you this also. Let me feel. Lightweight. Yep, super lightweight. Kind of feels like carrying a pen if you carry one of them. It's so lightweight. Ugh, I love it. And you have a hinged closer here, so again, you don't have to worry about the backs falling off. I say that a lot because it's true. The other day, I was wearing a pair of earrings, just some cheapies that I got not from Shop LC before I started working here. And I was like, I'm going to just wear these. And the backs fell off like I don't know how many times. And I was like, yeah, no, this is so annoying. So guys, when I say, hey, you don't have to worry about the backs falling off, this is a big deal, okay? Hinged closures are the way to go if you can go this way, the hinged hoop, okay? So I love this. You're going to notice that spiral immediately. And you have a coiled silhouette. Okay, it's very, very nice. The light travels across through those curves. I like the name Spiral Groove. Ooh. And also the word groove reminds me of groovy, which reminds me also of the disco ball. I can't help it. That's what I see. But hey, this millimeter size is really, really nice. Actually, let me hold up the ruler here so you can kind of see a little bit closer what you're working with. Check that out right there. There you go. So that's kind of what you're working with here. You definitely have a balance to feel. That total weight of 7.6 grams is going to, signal real silver without the heaviness. It's going to keep it comfortable on you. And the spiral design is not just visual. It really distributes the metal quite evenly. And the hoops hang straight on you. They're not going to be flipping around. Sometimes hoops are like flipping around and then you just have like 2 big circles hanging on your ears. But here it pretty much sits straight on you. So, I mean, the hoop is where it's meant to be, which is side view circle, okay? And I like that. It highlights your face. It really attracts the light. Man, do these attract your light? Yes, indeed, because it's like a disco ball. Oh, I love it. And the spiral is kind of animated, it kind of like the curves, I don't know, something about this, it almost feels like it's alive, it's polished all the way around. It's gonna keep the hair and the fabric from snagging on you. Gosh, I don't know. There's just a lot to love here for sure. You're going to notice that instant stability, and it's just a design that feels very modern, very timeless, and you have that sculptural kind of essence that elevates casual looks. It kind of almost complements even the casual looks, honestly. So I really like it. It's polished. It's not flashy. It's just, I don't know. The spiral adds a classic allure. It adds a lot of personality to the piece. And it's confident, The hoops keep their shape. They maintain the form over years for you. So if you wanted to wear these forever, you could. There's a lot to love here. There really is. And, the size, the detail, it's kind of just everything here is going to be that sweet spot of beauty. And I like the way they dangle there. So yeah, this is amazing. And it's going to be hypoallergenic with that 925 sterling silver. So if you're like my sister, you have to wear the good stuff or else your ears bleed. Lucky you. Good problem to have. Then you're going to appreciate that. It's not going to make your ears bleed. It's not going to turn your ears green. Ugh, nothing like that. We don't need that. We don't need that. No. Okay. That's why this is such a value. I mean, this is going to be your almost $160 value. But hey, Shop LC, right? We've done it again. Shop low cost. You guys, we're giving this to you for 66% savings, which means $54 with 99 cents. So, hey, I'm so happy about this. And on your budget pay with that Live 25 promo code, Elias is calculated for us $13. Are you kidding me? Less than $15? Yes, guys, $13 with 74 cents over the course of 1, 2, 3 months, okay? 3 months. I held up a 2 and I stopped. There you go. 3 months. So great stuff here. Now we do accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. Remember, you're getting free shipping by the hair of your chinny chin chin on this one because it's just over that mark. But hey, you got it. You got it. Free shipping. And then don't forget your 30-day easy money back guarantee. On these, we have about 188 left. But hey, hoops go quick. Just throwing that out there. But we do have enough in stock for you right now, so you're good. All right, guys. Next up, we have a really pretty, it's your Franco chain. Ooh, lovely. Okay, this one, weighty, not heavy. Again, yeah, weighty, not heavy. This is rhodium over sterling silver. Wow, this is also super shiny. Look at this, guys. You have 24 inches on your neck, and you have 25.56 grams. Wow. You have kind of like a squared pattern with V-shaped links. Okay, it almost looks like one. I'm trying to count. Like, let me see, one. Almost looks like maybe one V-shaped link kind of folded over, but it kind of gives the illusion that it looks like 4 V-shapes. I don't know. It's very interesting. This is a very interesting pattern. But basically, the V-shaped links are going to be locked in 4 directions. So the strength is going to come from that geometry. It feels very dependable. And gosh, this is a versatile look. It really is. This is a very clean kind of vertical line. The longer length is also kind of elongating the torso. You have kind of a calm confidence. And you know what? You have something that's not going to, again, weigh you down. This is 25.56 grams, weighty, but not heavy. And I love that, okay? The rhodium finish is bright. What can I say? The rhodium finish is cool. You know, the rhodium finish is going to boost that reflectivity. It's going to be slow to tarnish also. Again, you don't have to worry about your neck turning green or this rusting. And the silver tone is going to stay very crisp on you. It's going to lay pretty much flat, even though there's no flat surface. And the Franco construction is going to resist twisting. Although if it does, there's beauty all around there. So the pattern is going to face forward all day long, I promise, okay? So I love the way this looks against the black velvet. Super, super nice. And I love that you have the precision cut links maximizing those edges. So yeah, this is super comfortable, super pretty. I mean, if you have a big enough bail, technically you could put a pendant on this, but you don't need to. You really don't need to. This has enough charm to stay centered on you on its own. It absolutely is gorgeous. And 24 inches is going to give you basically enough space between the chains to help you stack something clean, you know? So I think that's awesome. But again, if you choose to wear it solo, you're totally fine. It transitions very easily from day to night. It's just a really thoughtful piece. It really, really is very composed, you know, and that silver tone of the rhodium over sterling silver is going to work with everything. Neutral metals. I'm telling you, look, neutral metals are just going to simplify elegance across your wardrobe. Okay. They're going to go with everything. I promise you, whether you're wearing cool palettes or warm palettes, it does not matter. And when you have an Italian, yes, straight from Italy, yes, birthed in Italy, this baby has a birth certificate of Italy. Basically, you have that solid Italian structure, that shine, that lasting strength. It's comfortable, it's clean, it's confident. Ugh, it's beautiful. And again, it's hypoallergenic. So love that. Now, for something like this, again, Italian made with that Franco design, guys, you're looking at $2,100 as your starting price. Yes, it's going to be going up depending on where you go, but starting, don't be surprised. That's your starting price. But shop LC, right? The reason we come here for low costs on still stuff that retains that value. So you're looking at 89% savings, dropping that $2,100 range price retail down to the $239 range. Okay. So what you need to know with, again, your good old pal budget pay is $35 with 99 cents over the course of 5 months for a design that's always going to be in. Okay, so yeah, I love this piece. This is your shop number 10. And if you comment that down below, we will get you some more info on everything you need to know about this piece. We do have 40 left. And you guys know, you know the drill. We start to worry when we have less than 1,000 because, you know, that means less in stock. But again, shop LC, this is what we're about, guys. So use that Live25 promo code for 25% savings. Take advantage of that budget pay, interest-free payments, not a credit card, nothing. And you're good to go. Oh, 7 p.m. Awesome, guys. Well, it's 7 p.m. Central Time. I want to say welcome and I want to say Merry Christmas Eve. I am so happy it's Christmas Eve, guys. What a beautiful day. I am also happy because I'm hanging out with the one, the only Elias. Hey, Elias, how are you?
I'm good.
Yay, we're halfway through the week, Elias.
I know. I'm actually singing Grinch songs in my head.
No way. That's so funny. Oh man. What I don't know if I've asked you this, Elias. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Oof.
It's hard, I know.
It is. I'm between Home Alone and then The Grinch with Jim Carrey.
Oh, yeah. Actually, speaking of that, I saw a post saying that Jim Carrey was so uncomfortable wearing the Grinch outfit. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, because I didn't know it was yak hair. Oh my gosh. That is.
I actually applauded him all the dedication to him.
I know.
To make that much effort of such a good movie and then smile through it all. My idol.
He is really cool. He's so funny. He's such a good person. I love that. Wow, I love it. It sounds like I know him, right? That is so funny. I love that. Very cool. And Home Alone, oh my gosh, it's a classic. Actually, guys, I will tell you, I saw a post that the Home Alone house, the actual house that it was filmed in, it got remodeled. So it's not that homey, cozy vibe anymore. It has more of like modern looks. So white counters, white walls, just pretty much very sterile looking. I don't know how I feel about that, Elias. Yeah, it's crazy. Although both looks are very pretty, but I just love that movie. It's good. All right, guys, let us know what your favorite Christmas movie is. Something that you're going to be watching tonight. But I love it. I'm so happy, guys. Merry Christmas Eve. Welcome to the show. We are talking about some gorgeous sterling silver items and some silver items and some yellow gold over sterling silver and all kinds of fun stuff with Silva. Silva is the theme here today. And we have a lot to talk about. Still a lot more to go, okay? So make sure that you are, asking us your questions, commenting down below, using your promo codes, your budget pay, all that good stuff. And we're just going to hop right into it because we still have so many other items to show you. Now, this next piece is going to be a dual tone bracelet. Kind of matches the vibe of the necklace we showed you earlier, that dual tone XOXO. So, hey, it makes sense. We are giving you lots of hugs and kisses for Christmas Eve, my friends. That's what the XOs stand for. So, hey, why not send that love right back to you, our beautiful Shop LC family. So this is an elegant style. Really, really nice. You have 18K vermeil yellow gold. Of course, over that sterling silver, you have a tab insert, and you have 14.25 grams, okay? Now, this one's going to be in your 7.25 inches, but we do have it in your 6.5 and your 8 inches, and you're going to see that contrast pretty immediately. You have the warm 18K vermeil yellow gold, the rhodium over sterling silver, sharp color separation, and honestly, the EXO pattern is going to stay pretty crisp on you, so I like that. And the EXO pattern is going to have that rhythm, right? That continuity, that, what is the word? Symmetry. The symmetry. It's going to have the alternating forms guiding the eye very smoothly. So yeah, this is awesome. Remember, what I love about this too is you can mix and match your metals comfortably, coordinating with your gold and silver jewelry for something that's going to have a very lively look. It amplifies, elegance. It really does. So I love it. It's really beautiful. It lays flat. It's properly articulated. The links are not going to roll around, nothing like that. The backside also has that smooth essence. And the 18K vermeil is adding a lot of warmth. It really is, because it's going to be a thicker gold layering over that sterling silver, giving you that rich color, giving you something that elevates the bracelet visually on you. So this is really, really beautiful. I love that the edges reduce friction. It's comfortable. You have something that moves naturally. And honestly, again, the EXO motif is meaningful. I love that. Jewelry tells a story you want it to tell. And you know what? I want this to tell. The EXO motif carries meaning, symbolizing that connection. It symbolizes affection. It symbolizes, emotional value beyond shine, beyond just a regular bracelet. And you know what? What did I say? The holiday season, it's about giving. It's about something more than just yourself. It's about loving people around you, whether it's your coworkers, your friends, your neighbors, strangers, and of course your family. So to me, the EXO design symbolizes that. If I wear this on my wrist, every time I look down at it, I'm reminded I got to spread love in the world, and I love that. So this is a gorgeous piece. It means something special, and you can make it mean whatever you want it to mean, okay? Something like this not only has that deep emotional value, but it also has that financial value. This is going to be worth, $1,100, $1,200 on the marketplace with that dual tone. but you're getting it for 87% savings. That means $159.99. And guess what? Budget pay, $119.99. So yeah, this is awesome, guys. Take advantage now. 3 sizes only, but hey, it's still a lot to work with, okay? Yeah, definitely a gorgeous piece for sure. All right, my friends, this is going to be your Shop 11, SHOP 11, and it's your DeJoy, so you can't go wrong with that. You will get the free shipping on this and the 30-day inspection period, so you're good to go. But we're going to go ahead and move on to your Shop 12. All right. Now, this Shop 12 is so pretty. It's going to be a bangle bracelet, but it's going to be like an open design. This means you could wear this like every single day. I'm telling you, this is wild. This is so easy to put on. Look at that. You know, yesterday with one of the bangles we had, or was it this morning? I don't remember. All my days are mixed up, but it was either last night or today or this morning that I had a bangle bracelet, and I'm like, let me try putting this on with my left hand to really see if it's actually easy to put on. And I did it, and I was like, ooh, I can, because that's my non-dominant hand. So let's see. Yep, super easy to wear, guys. Look at that. I love this flex design. This is actually going to be your filigree orb open bangle bracelet. And I really, really love that you have that rhodium over sterling silver with that open work. Look at that. Ooh la la. Look at that. Now, the inside's going to be hollow. This is super lightweight. Oh, yes, it is. And it's 7.25 inches, which, again, I think is really awesome because, you know, you're not quite sure what someone's wrist size is. It's usually going to be a safe bet, especially with an open bangle bracelet. Hey, they could wear this even lower on the wrist, and it's still going to look really nice, even if it's kind of opened up like that. It's just a really nice bracelet design. So to me, this is kind of what I would call a safe bet if you're not sure what someone's size is. So I love that. But basically a lot of contrast. Also, the filigree orbs it's that open work pattern that lets the light pass through. So it gives your wrist that solid glow, a very kind of solid shine, a confident shine. And you slip it on, you feel the lightness. And the open bangle design is going to have that flexibility. The gentle gaps allow that natural movement. It helps it sit very comfortably on the wrist, especially if you're going to be wearing this every day. You're going to notice the craftsmanship of the filigree design. And the rhodium finish is very bright. That texture is super, super pretty. So here's a look at that profile. This is what it looks like. And honestly, the orbs at the end, that's what creates the actual physical balance of the bangle. The rounded terminals there are going to distribute the weight evenly, because if it was just that simple, you know, band, I don't know if it would have that balance. You know, the orbs are kind of what make it balanced. So basically we like that because it helps it to stay centered on the wrist. So I really, really love this. I love that you have something that is kind of like your cuff design. This you can wear with pretty much anything. Imagine wearing this with maybe some other bangles, with, with so much. There's a lot to love here. So definitely a comfortable piece. It's designed to rest comfortably on you, designed to be put on in like a second or a nanosecond, especially for those busy mornings when you're like, I gotta go out the door, I got things to do. You're running late, whatever the case is. Then this is easy on, easy off, and it's valued at $800, but you're getting it for 88% savings, which means about $95. I'm rounding up a bit. So basically on your budget pay, you're getting this for less than $20, guys. You're getting this for $17 with 81 cents over the course of only 4 months, okay? This is what you call beautiful. This is what you call an everyday refined elegance. It really is. And honestly, gentlemen would be happy to wear something like this as well. So yeah, I love this piece. It's absolutely gorgeous. Remember, you're going to get the free shipping on this, and you're going to get the 30-day easy money back guarantees as well. So good stuff there for sure. We have 94 of these. Oh, okay. So yeah, we have 94 of these left, my friends. Still time for you to hop on, but you know, bangles are just one of those, kind of like the hoops, that they go pretty quick. I've noticed that. Yeah, especially for the holidays. People like the jingle jangle. I like that. I like when my jewelry jingle jangles, especially for Christmas. So I can see this one going quick. I'll tell you what, we didn't start off at 94 quantity, that's for sure. It's been lowered. But yeah, a lot of beauty. All right, guys. Well, this is your shop number 12. So if you comment down below, it doesn't mean you're making a purchase, but it does mean we'll get you some more info as we move on to your Briucci chain. Ooh. And this is Italian as well. Guys, if you need any help with something specific, call your personal shopper number right there on the back of behind my head on the screen. Rhodium over sterling silver is what we're talking about next because that's the theme of today's show. Wow, this is going to be a 20-inch necklace, my friends, 4.84 grams. Okay, now this one we have just under 200 of, so you're good here for now. I love this. Wow, right away you're getting about a $300 value. What in the world, my friends? Okay. How about not $300 for you? Because you're a part of the Shop LC family. So how about for you, 78% off? Ooh, how does that sound? Sounds lovely to me. Guys, this is 64 bucks with 99 cents, okay? And the thing is, you can make payments over the course of 4 months. Remember, interest-free payments. Yes, indeed. $12 with 18 cents. Oh my gosh, look at this photo. This also has that open work. I mean, you notice this right away. The sparkle. Whoa. You have multiple planes here. It's kind of like a little diamond cut essence. It's not, but it kind of looks like that. Yeah, I really like those open links, okay? Really, really pretty. And the rhodium finish is going to look like icy bright. It really is going to have something that, you know, is going to increase reflectivity. It's also going to be super slow to tarnish. And it stays on you crisper. It has craftsmanship. It's not bulky. This is very, very, it's not loud. You have micro links here. And kind of like, gosh, it scatters the light softly. And I like that. The micro links are really what make this work, honestly. You can layer this easily because of that very slim profile. And, you know, it slips between other chains. So the stacking is going to feel really, really nice, okay? And honestly, just very easy. So I like that. And whenever you have a Briucci cut like this, basically you're going to be getting something that adds enough brilliance. So again, you do not need a pendant for something like this. So I love that. It supports a lot of comfortability. It's just beautiful. It's not heavy. And the thing is, if you get 2, you get 5% off. If you get 3, you get 10% off. So imagine getting this and then, you know, playing with the extender. This can be honestly linked up with any one of these little micro links and it would look great. So, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot to love here, guys. Lasting shine for sure. And this is going to have your 5-star reviews. So absolutely gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. This one also kind of to me qualifies as tinsel on a Christmas tree. Just saying. All right, guys, this is going to be your shop number 13. So go ahead and comment down below and get some info on it. Joanne got this already and she is a happy camper. She says 5 stars. Beautiful silver chain. I love it. And she gave us an exclamation point. I love her enthusiasm. Guys, when you get this, make sure you leave a comment as well. We'd love to go back and read your reviews. And it also helps others, you know. I always like looking at the reviews. Plus, I get some cool ideas. And sometimes they leave photos of how these pieces look on them. Me and Elias love that. Oh my gosh, we have another pair of hoops. Ooh, actually, spoiler alert, we actually have 3 other hoop designs coming up, guys. Ooh, man, you're going to love this. Now, we have your personal shopper number right here. Check it out, guys. But this next piece, oh man, I don't think there's any question about it. This is fabulous. It's a 60 by 3 millimeter size. And it's your station groove hoop earrings. So kind of like what we covered earlier, but this is going to be basically a bigger, a larger diameter. Okay. So this is going to be 9.60 grams. And I mean, wow. Okay. This is really nice. You have that 63 millimeter minimum size. Now this is going to have the hinged closure and you're going to notice that 60 millimeter drop pretty much right away. Okay. Basically it has that extended diameter. So it's going to frame your face. It's going to have your features lifted. It's going to basically look a little bit more elongated on you. And I love the way that looks. Ooh, man. Actually, let me compare this. Hold on. Ooh. So it's basically, It's like slightly larger than the ones I have on. Wow, this is so pretty. Look at that, guys. This is very gorgeous. And again, 9.60 grams. That's a total weight, giving you a lot of substance. Not going to drag you down. And honestly, the depth of the design with the alternating smooth and then the grooved sections is adding dimension. You have, again, an elevated classic look. I like that. Smooth groove. And I like that look. It's the silver finish also. Hey, it just looks super crisp, okay? I love the open center. It's very airy, very, very beautiful. And the station detail, again, is going to add a lot of rhythm. So, hey, what a winner, okay? This is what you would say feels very elegant, very soft, very shiny, attracts the light in a really nice way. And honestly, again, with that sterling silver has that solid foundation. So there's a lot of opportunity here to have that extended wearability. You want to wear this, often for a whole year, 2 year, 3 years, then hey, you can. It stays elegant because the grooves are going to actually have a little bit of that diffusion of that, that refraction. So basically it looks even more polished. And that's what I noticed with the smooth grooves. Like, I don't know, it just looks a little bit extra polished. And to me, that stands out, that makes the size a statement piece. That makes the detailing very, very refined. There's a lot to love here, honestly, hoops are, again, going to be your go-to. You're busy in the morning, you're getting dressed, you're going out. Or let's just say the opposite, right? You get out of work, you got to go get dressed real quick for a party. A hoop is going to be your way to go. It's party and business, it's super, super nice. And it's a beautiful look. It's just something that you can keep on the rotation, right? It's something that's going to go really well with pretty much whatever you wear. So I love that. I love the silver also. Can't go wrong with that. No, you can't. And hey, for something that has, a $500 value, the fact that you're getting this for 89% savings, wowza. That means $54, my friends, with 99 cents, okay? And guess what? If you make payments over the course of 3 months, you can have no interest, $13 with 74-cent payments. What? That's incredible, okay? It doesn't matter if you want to pay with PayPal, Google Pay, Discover, Apple Pay, American Express, Visa, or MasterCard. We're going to be able to help you out, okay? And all you have to do to get in on this is comment down below, shop 14. Now, I do want to tell you, we are just making it for that free shipping threshold. But hey, who cares? You're getting free shipping. All right, guys, good stuff here. Love these. We have just under 200 in stock. You're good to go here. Don't you worry. But will that last forever? No. So hop on it as soon as you can. All right, we're going to move on to your shop 15, your shop 15. I don't know why I thought that. Quinceañera, shop 15, okay? This is going to be another Italian piece. Ooh. Okay, we're spicing it up a bit here. We still got your sterling silver, but this is going to be your 14K yellow gold over that sterling silver. Ooh, man. Guys, this is going to be a curb chain necklace, and you're getting 22 inches on the neckline. Ooh la la. Yeah, that's always going to be a really nice length. So basically 34.3 grams. What does that mean, right? Well, that means, let me see before I say it. Okay, it's slightly weighty, but this one, not heavy either. But you can feel more of this weight for sure. Wow, this is so pretty. Look, I'm going to tell you something. Just like the Byzantine, just like Elias's favorite, the Palma style, just like a lot of other favorite styles, this is so, so pretty. And it's always going to be in. Always. Always, no matter what, always going to be in. That's a bet I'm willing to make, and I don't make bets. This is so pretty. I can't believe it. Ooh la la, look at that. Okay. You feel the weight immediately. You really do. It's not heavy, but you feel the weight immediately. This is going to be, gosh, a confident, grounded presence. It rests so beautifully on you. Oh, man. Just look at the way it rests on this model. Wow. This is so nice, guys. I don't even know what to say. This is elongating the torso with 24 inches or 22 inches. What? Hey, this is awesome. And that rhodium finish is going to boost that reflectivity. I'm not even moving my hand a lot, and you can already see how this shines, The shine is very controlled. Why? Well, because the rhodium is going to reflect light very evenly. It's a good tool. It's a good baby. It does its job. And it keeps, again, what I would call that refined look, okay? So I really love this. It's very composed. Gentlemen are for sure going to wear this. And honestly, this kind of has a little bit of like that diamond cut essence. On one side. On the other side, it's more of that smooth polish. Wow, I don't even know what side is prettier. They're both so nice. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. This is very interesting. I've never actually seen that little kind of texture on the other side. Wow. This is very nice. The chain is very substantial. It's not stiff, so it has that flexibility, which I think is really awesome. And I mean, just look at the way it looks against that black velvet. What? This is awesome. You do not need a pendant for this. I mean, hey, put one on, you're golden, but look at that. You do not need a pendant for this. What? Not at all. And you have something very cool to the touch. The polishing is a gorgeous finish. It looks good no matter what. This is beautiful. You have strength, you have shine, you have what is your staple piece, you know? This is what I would say would match pretty much anything, whether you're going to a holiday event, or you're going to maybe a gala, you're going to just, I don't know, just run grocery errands, you know? This is something that you kind of throw on and it's like, oh, all of a sudden you look super put together, you know? So I love that. It works with everything and it's a very confident feel. I always say, I feel like you should have a statement piece, whatever that piece is to you. It could be earrings. It could be, I don't know, anything. For me, it's a cross. It could be anything for you. Maybe it could be a gold chain like this, right? Especially with this solid sterling silver foundation. I mean, hey, this is going to be worth your buck, okay? Because this is valued at $1,300, but you're getting a $1,300 value chain for $399 with change. Okay, so if you make payments over the course of, let's just say 5 months, then you're looking at payments of $59 with 99 cents. And I will tell you what, this is a winner. Okay, Vincent got this and he said 5 stars. He said it looks real nice. It's surprisingly much nicer than I expected. Ooh, sometimes you do have to get these pieces in person to really be able to appreciate it. Henry says 5 stars. Oh, wow, this is so funny. He says it looks better in person than it did on TV. What did I say? I'm telling you, that's so funny. I didn't even see that comment when I said that. He's in my mind. Jeffrey says 5 stars too. I just bought this beautiful chain. Okay, he says, I love the diamond cutting. Yep, you see what I mean? It has that textured diamond cutting on one side, but not on the other side. The other side is smooth, so you can literally wear this either way. I don't know. There's just so much. I've never really seen that kind of diamond cut on the links. It's so pretty. Look at that. He says, I love it. It's even more substantial weight. You can really tell you're wearing a men's chain. My sister says it can easily be seen from across the room and that she wants one too. Ooh, man. I love that. That's confidence for Jeffrey and his sister. That's how I feel. I could totally picture myself wearing this and I could picture Elias wearing this. I mean, there's just, yeah, this is for everybody. This is one of those universal pieces. It really is. This is awesome, guys. So again, check out those 5-star reviews. Remember, budget pay, no interest. Woohoo! And you're getting free shipping. Don't forget you have that 30-day inspection period. So that's always really cool. Because, hey, you know, you have a little bit of a safety net, you know. You're not going to need it, but it's always nice to have that for sure. In this one, we actually only have 26 left. Ooh, man. Only 26 left. But, hey, you still got something special. All right, guys. One last look there. We're about to move on down. Alrighty. Next, we got another Italian chain. This makes me just want to go to Italy. Elias, we need to book our trip already. Guys, you have rhodium over sterling silver in this next Italian chain. And, ooh, 24 inches. So you actually have 2 more inches than what we just saw. 2 more inches to play with. I like that. I like the sound of that, guys. And this one is also going to be slightly weightier. Okay, slightly weightier. So you have 34.19 grams. Ooh, man. Okay. Oh, man. And this one I just noticed also, we only have 24 of these left. So in the chain that we showed you right now, that Jeffrey and his sister loved, 26 left. This one is 24 left. Wow, this is so pretty. Oh, I've never seen this design. I've never seen this design. Okay. First time for everything. This is so pretty. This is what you call your classic allure. Ooh, la, la, la. Guys, this is going to be 34.19 grams. Again, weighty, but not heavy. I will tell you, if it's heavy, it's not heavy. But you feel that substantial weight. You feel it right away. Yeah. So let me see here. This is going to be kind of like it has some flat surfaces against those links. Okay. It really, really catches the light very nicely. Yeah. And it's a very smooth kind of refined look. You know, it's yeah, I don't know. There's a lot to love here. Look at that. Look at that length. Wow. So this is so, so beautiful. Basically, what that weight signals to me personally, when I think about that, is something that's like solid silver. You know, it's solid rhodium over sterling silver. That's very important. Okay, you have that solid foundation with a lobster claw clasp, and the detailing again is going to add that dimension, kind of like the diamond cut in the previous piece. Well, this smooth essence is going to be just really, really nice. Okay, yeah. I like this. I really like this. Now, this is a piece that is very sophisticated, definitely versatile. Gosh, those smooth essences are really going to be what's eye-catching for you. And this is a $700 value, okay? But you're getting it for 49% savings. Imagine that, almost half off. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm not kidding you, my friends. This is going to be almost half off of that retail. Ooh, man, I love the sound of that, honestly. That means $334 with 99 cents. And guess what? Look, you don't have to drop all your $334 right now, okay? You can make payments. Imagine just paying $62. That's it. $62 with 81 cents over the course of 4 months. First month comes by. Second month comes by. Third month, 4 month, you're done. Okay? 4 months. And you don't even have to wait that 4th month to get it delivered. We can ship it off to you or to your loved one, whoever, as soon as you make that first payment. Okay? That first payment will include the taxes. You're good to go. We're going to cover the shipping for you. Don't you worry. Okay? This is fabulous. I really, really love this piece. It's just super nice. And I mean, honestly, this is kind of one of those ideal pieces that you wear almost as a daily, you know? Again, the coolness of that metalwork is going to go great with anything. And yeah, it's a really beloved design. It really is. And you have that long-lasting shine because of that rhodium plating, which is what you want, right? That's what captures our attention is the shine. We're like little cats. We get distracted with shiny stuff. And that's beautiful. This is just a beautiful piece. I can definitely see this being worn in so many different ways. Gosh, in so many different ways. Look at that. Ooh, man. And it is going to be stamped 925. So you have, again, that authenticity of that structure. So yeah, this is a really nice one, my friends. I really love this piece. To me, this is kind of a piece that can be, gosh, like if you're wearing something that's very simple, you know, like kind of like, well, my dress has a high look and it didn't have much going on, and then I added the necklace and then boom, right? That's the way I picture this. So wearing it over something simple. Ooh, it even looks good against this black velvet, you know? This is really nice, guys. Plus, again, you're having that hypoallergenic essence. So, oh gosh, you're getting something that's going to be mostly nickel free or nickel free, and that's incredible. And with 24 inches, hey, versatile styling. Yes, indeed. Okay. This is bold. This is bold and beautiful. And it's a timeless design. Okay. Just like the hoops are always going to be in style, your chains are always going to be in style. And you get to brag. You get to say, oh yeah, my chain, you know, made in Italy. No biggie. You get to brag. Okay. And you get to say, this is a $700 chain. But shh, don't tell them. You got it for $62 with 81 cents over the course of 4 months. Okay. So very, very awesome. All right, guys, this is going to be so special for you to take advantage of. Right now, we only have 24 left, so counting down. Who are going to be the lucky fellas and fellers? I don't know. I don't know what the girl and boy version of fellas is to get this, okay? This is actually going to be your shop number 16, so if you do comment that down below, no worries. Doesn't mean you're making a purchase, but it does mean we'll send you a link. You can read up about this piece because honestly, you're going to want to. There's a lot to love here. And like I said, I've never actually quite seen this design. I've never really seen this kind of link with the flat surfaces. But I like it. It works. It goes. So shop number 16. Okay. All right, guys. We're just about to hit the 7:30 p.m. Central Time mark. And we still have so many fun goodies for you. We really do. I'm actually wearing a couple of pieces that we still have to showcase up next. But if you're just tuning in, welcome. Make sure you're joining our Shop LC family on social media. Make sure you're taking advantage of this baby right here, that Live 25 promo code. And make sure you're commenting. Elias and I are here. We would love to say Merry Christmas Eve. Ooh, man, what a beautiful day. Elias is here with us. We're in the Christmas spirit, guys. We're having some fun, and we're just really excited that you guys are hanging out here with us. Elias, in your family, do you guys open Christmas at midnight or New Year's Eve or Christmas Day?
Usually they do it at midnight.
Ooh, so you guys count down till midnight. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. And your parents stay up and your family members stay up that late? Oh, I love that. My mom never can stay awake that late. She's like, just let Santa do his thing. We'll talk in the morning. My friends, if you're watching, please comment down below. Let Elias and I know. Do you guys open presents at midnight like Elias's family? Or do you wait till the morning like my family? Either way, I mean, it's beautiful. It's lovely. But I wish everyone a very Merry Christmas, guys. We're not there yet, but hey, midnight's going to come around sooner than you think. And I love that. Whether you're spending Christmas by yourself or with loved ones, it doesn't matter. Feel the love inside you and just make it a happy one. Reflect on your New Year's goals. Reflect on just giving back. That's what life is about. Look, I'm no scientist. I'm no Einstein, but I tend to think, I don't have $1 million, but I tend to think that even if I had all the riches in the world, honestly, it wouldn't mean anything if I didn't give back to people, right? That's just my thought, and we do that here at Shop LC. We give back. We have delivered over 56 million meals to children, guys, children who don't have food. That's honestly the best way I could say it. They don't have food, okay? Especially during the holiday season. That's heartbreaking. I don't want to see anyone go without food. I don't care if it's a kid. I don't care if it's an adult. I don't care. I don't want to see anyone go without food. You don't deserve an empty belly. You deserve water and air in your lungs and food. At the minimum, right? The bare necessities, as in the Jungle Book. So to me, Your Purchase Feeds is an incredible initiative here. And I love that we're giving back. And hey, what better time to reflect on giving back than right now, Christmas Eve? Whatever you believe in, it doesn't matter. But giving back to people is such an important part of life. That's why my little motto here at Shop LC is we shine brighter together. So let's keep sparkling with purpose. I believe that we all have a purpose in this life, and I think it's to give back and to help each other and to spread love. So honestly, I'm excited, guys. Your Purchase Feeds is an incredible initiative. I love it. Maybe you guys can help us deliver one more meal with this next piece. Ooh la la. Yeah, maybe you can. Look, this next piece is going to be another pebble design. We showed you the pebble bracelet. We showed you the pebble necklace. I'm actually really excited because we actually have your pebble earrings now. Ooh, man. We have 65 of them. Wow, check out that photo. So basically you have your trilliant design, cushion design. Looks like a... Hold on, let me see this. Oh yeah, and an oval. I was like, where's the oval? There it is. You have an oval design in there too. With the hinged closure. And that just makes everything easy, you know. And you have the rounded pebble texture first. Let me see. Ooh, okay, I just noticed something. My friends, these are inside out hoop earrings. So you have a signature D on the backside for DeJoy, but basically you have the pebbles facing forward. That way whoever is in front of you is going to notice pebbles all around the hoop. This is so special. They've thought of everything. I really like that inside hoop design. Very beautiful. The pebbling detailing is also going to add a lot of dimension. It's pebble-inspired links, right? So it's inspired by the look of pebbles, not fruity pebbles. But what I think is, even though, again, I've never been to Paris, I would like to go one day, but it reminds me of those streets in Paris, those pebble texture roads. Really, really nice. Actually, they have some of those roads in the East Coast too, like in Maine and stuff, New England. But I really, really love that pebble texture. To me, it's very classic, very beautiful. This is going to be a dainty hoop. It's not overwhelming, but really, really nice, very modern, very timeless, and it's an effortless feel. It really is. Very intentional. The pebble is shaped, it's finished, it's polished. You have that sterling silver base, and it brings a lot of balance to the face. It really does. So, hey, I think that's awesome. Who doesn't want some balance, right? Now, with these, if you get 2, you get 5% off. You get 3, you get 10% off. You get 5, you get 20% off. So imagine... I don't know. Imagine getting several of these and then you have several piercings. Just boom, 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 line them up. Or imagine you get several of these, you donate them. Imagine you get several of these, you gift them. This is just incredible. So I love that. You can even go back and pair it with your necklace or your bracelet. So this is going to be your Shop 17. We have 65 of them left. And gosh, it's just a really gorgeous design. Truly, it really, really is. And also I really like that width of the pebbles. So basically you're looking at a $500 value, but 78% off of that here at Shop LC. Yeah, this is awesome, guys. $109 with 99 cents. Ooh, man. And You are getting this, my friends, for budget pay price of $27.49. Okay. Just a lot of beauty here, really and truly. I love it. But again, only 65 left. So, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but good news also. You can get in on it now. Look, if you love the pebble design, but you're more of a gold girly, you're more of a gold gentleman. Well, Elias actually has a gorgeous pair of earrings coming up next that might do you justice. So these are going to be obviously your rhodium over sterling silver, your shop 17. But what we have coming up right now is going to be 18K vermeil yellow gold over that sterling silver. It doesn't really matter what vibe you're going for. It's beautiful no matter what. But hey, some folks are like, hey, I just want that gold look, period. Oh, I love this piece. Guys, I grew up on the beach, South Padre Island, Texas, and this is so beautiful. It reminds me of home. This is called your sand texture hoop earrings. Look at that. You have a hinge closure, and you have 6.5 grams, 0.5 grams. So, wow. Now, this one is weighty, but also not heavy. I just love it. It feels so grounded. They're not like cheap stuff. You know what I mean? It's not cheap. It's really, really nice. On these, if you buy more, you save more as well. And gosh, I love it. Now, this sand design is really, really beautiful. It reminds you of the ocean. The texture diffuses the light. You have almost like a matte glow. And the sand finish, I'm trying to see this up close. Like, this picture is so pretty. Look at that photo. You see literally like the little texture there that looks like sand. It's wild. This is so pretty. Yeah, I love this piece, guys. Definitely a lot of detailing, a lot of elegant metalwork for sure. The sand finish feels very tactile. You have a fine surface texturing. It creates that finish, a lot of dimension. And the thick gold layering over the sterling silver is going to deliver warmth that's going to elevate the look. Again, if you love the look of gold, you get that with that solid 925 sterling silver foundation. And as you move, the glow is going to stay there. It's going to stay sheen. And you have the smooth edges. You have the gold tone flattering every complexion. You can wear this casually. The hoops are modern. This is a confident wear. You could wear this, gosh, I'm just trying to think, like, honestly, anywhere, even just like a day out. Yeah, this is just a fabulous piece. It really is. It looks good no matter what. Now, this is going to be 73% savings. We have that off of your $400 value. So basically $109 with 99 cents. And gosh, here's what that looks like against the ruler. So you can see that diameter. But basically, your budget pay is $20 with 62 cents over the course of 4 months. So I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Country songs. There are some good country Christmas songs, just saying. Guys, we have 63 of these sand texture hoop earrings. These might be my favorite of the show because they remind me of home. All right. This is going to be your shop number 18. Love them. Love them. Oh, man. Okay, look. We have had several hoop earrings, but coming up right now, we're going to show you shop 19. And this is going to be a dangle hoop opportunity. It's your silver lantern earrings. I'm very excited. I have never seen these before, guys. So one last look right there at your shop 18, and I'm going to move on to shop 19 because, wow, this is such a unique design. I've never seen silver lantern earrings. Okay, so the bottom of the lantern is going to have a D for DeJoy. But look at this. Now, these are going to have your pushbacks. So they're going to stay on very nicely. This is so cool. We have 99 of these left. And they're 2.40 grams. It literally are little, it looks like little lanterns there. And it's open, it's airy. It lets the light pass on through. And I love that dangle. Look at that. Wow. And I love how you have that little diamond texture there at the top. Ooh, love it. Now, for something like this, obviously it's going to be lightweight. I mean, you can kind of just tell by looking at it. But I love that lantern design. It's very like cultural, very elegant. I don't know. It just kind of is a different style. It's very unique. With this, you buy 2, you get 5% off. You get 3, you get 10% off. You get 5, you get 20% off. So that's really cool. And really, really, the open design is kind of what makes this, right? The lantern design. It's soft, negative spaces, right? And it makes use of those negative spaces in a really nice way. You have a 32 millimeter approximate height, and it really just, I don't know, it's elegant. It kind of reduces ear fatigue because of that metal mass being so lightweight. Again, 2.40 grams, so really nice. You could dress this up. The frame fits the face softly because the lantern shape is going to draw the eye vertically, so it's going to be very flattering for your profile, and I think that's something to appreciate, you know? So very controlled. I love the craftsmanship. I love that this is an everyday essential. And it just brings together a lot of brightness and lightness, and I appreciate that. So yeah, just a gorgeous piece for sure. Valued at $400, but you're getting it for 83% savings, which means $69.99. Your budget pay? Well, glad you asked. $17.49 over the course of 3 months. Interest-free payments. Remember, interest-free payments, not a credit card. Not looking at your credit score. What? Okay, so easy. 99 of these left, guys. To me, these are something you wear for the new year. To me, these are something you wear, gosh, when you go to work. You need a little dangle there. Put your hair up, you know? I even see a gentleman wearing this. Yeah, I don't know. I just picture it. So very cool. And I'm going to tell you, it secures easily again with the disc and the rubber backs. Okay, those push backs. So to me, this is just amazing in every single way because it's unique. No one's going to have this lantern earring design next to you. Guarantee. Again, I don't make bets, but I'd be willing to make that bet. All right, guys, this is your shop number 19, SHOP 19. We're moving on to something that I have on. Okay, this next piece I have on, all right? It's so pretty. That's why I put it on. I was like, I can only wear, so I mean, if I could wear every single piece at once, I would. But this has a little bit of some floral essences. Wow, and then some dangle effects. It's going to be your silver blooming vines necklace. So imagine it like little vines, okay? It would actually go great with the dangle earrings. Just saying. We have 49 of these left, possibly 48 after I do not give this back to Elias. But this is so pretty. Rhodium over sterling silver. 5.26 grams, and this is actually 18 inches. I actually have it on the largest length, that 18, or the longest length, that 18-inch length, so you can kind of see how that fits against the neckline. It looks really good with the hoops. I love this look. And flowers, again, reminder, full bloom, be who you are, become the best version of yourself this 2026. I already started outlining my 2026 goals last night. I haven't finished yet, but I'll finish later. So flowers, they remind me, become the best version of yourself. Bloom, right? We all are here to grow and to have that rebirth and regrowth within ourselves. And the new year is the perfect time for that. So to me, this blooming vines necklace represents that, okay? If you buy 2, you can help someone else get that feeling. You buy 3, help 2 other people get that feeling, plus yourself. Buy 5, help 4 other people get that feeling, plus yourself. Wow, I just did math. I love it, okay? This is going to be a $500 value, okay? But you're not getting it for $500. You're getting it for 78% off, which means $109.99. Guess what? This next math I didn't do, Elias did, but he's calculated for us over the course of 4 months. That's like nothing. You can pay $20 with 62 cents. And remember, you're getting that rhodium over sterling silver finish. So this is going to last you. It really is. And it's elegant. It's so pretty. And the 3 little dangles at the end. I love it, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 flowers beautifully designed there on the neck, okay? And again, 18 inches with that extender. A lot to play with. So I love it. All right, shop 20, guys. And we're moving on to some drop. Oh, wait.
We don't have this, so we're going to skip that.
Okay, gotcha.
So we'll keep the number in order.
Okay, awesome.
So 22.
22. Okay, gotcha. So 22, shop 22 is going to be next. It's your Labella Italian sterling silver rope chain. The rope chains are always going to be popular. You know that. This has the double twist design, the double rope, and you have a graduation effect. Look at this. Plus you have that lobster claw clasp, my friends. 22.75 grams, okay? Love this piece. It is absolutely so beautiful. 22.75 grams. I mean, hold on. Let me carry it. Oh, this one's not even weighty. This one's just lightweight. Okay, cool. And 20 inches is awesome. Okay, look, when you have an Italian chain, it's like saying you have, I don't even know, like I'm trying to think like, gosh, it's like saying you got a Georgia peach, you know? Georgia's known for peaches. Gosh, it's like saying you got New York pizza. New York's known for pizza. Well, so is Italy. But Italian jewelry, fine jewelry. They give us some of the best Italian chains ever. This is going to be a $900 value. You're getting it for 78% savings, which falls at the $199 range. Listen to the jingle jangle. You can get this for $29.99 over the course of 5 months. We do have 28 of these left. These are very popular. They very much are. So just make sure that you get in on this quickly. Yeah, everyone loves chains, especially the graduation designs and the labella designs, okay? You get the free shipping. Again, you get the 30-day inspection period. You're good to go. And that's awesome. So this is your shop 22. Love it, my friends. Very, very cool. So yeah, comment that down below. We'll get you some more info for sure. We have another labella coming up. Ooh, okay, guys, I will tell you, the labellas go great together. They really, really do. Wow. And actually, this is 20.25 grams, and it's available in 2 different metals. You have the sterling silver, and then you have also that yellow gold over sterling silver. Ooh, man, these are so pretty. Oh, you can't go wrong with any of these. Now, this is going to be 8 inches. Straight on through, no extender. And this is 14K yellow gold, or again, that sterling silver. So either way, honestly, you cannot go wrong with either one. It'd be hard to choose. They're so pretty. They really, really are. But, you know, everyone knows what this is valued. You know, this is gonna be that under $1,000 value. But again, shop low cost. Am I right? So you're getting this for 78% savings. Look at that picture. Wow. You can really see this. It almost looks like it has like that diamond kind of cut. I don't know, that texture. Yeah, this is really, really pretty. Wow. And those smooth ridges on the links just make everything fit, and it just blends really nicely. And the lobster claw kind of fits in with the overall design. It's kind of hard to find, which is good because it looks like a continuous pattern. So I love this. So $199.99. That's 78% savings. Imagine that we're still offering you that Live25 promo code. Yes, we are. So your budget pay? $29 with 99 cents over the course of 5 months. Guys, I love this. This is great for the gentlemen, great for the ladies, great for anybody. And honestly, it looks good with this ring that I'm wearing, which is actually going to be our next item. So this bracelet's going to be your shop number 23. We do have 30 left, okay? 30 left. And everyone loves the fancy bracelets. They are very beloved. But look at this on my wrist. Come on, guys. You've got to comment down below. Don't you love this ring? With the bracelet. It just goes so great. Look, they're sold separately, but I really like the look, okay? We're going to go ahead and move on to our shop 24 item. Ooh, man. We actually have this available with a buy more, save more. Ooh, man. Okay. This is a fidget spinner ring, guys. A floral spinner. Look, if you have a bad habit of biting your nails, clicking your pen back and forth, doodling all over the place, kind of like messing with your hair, when you get mad, when you get anxious, when you get nervous, when you get scared, well, say goodbye to that, okay? Because this baby is going to be the answer to your problem. It has 360-degree rotation, and I want you to listen to how quiet this is. Listen. I'm spinning it and you hear nothing. Why? Because it's so quiet, and that makes it a very subtle piece. You can use it for a relaxing and calming movement instead of doing all those other bad habits that I talked about. And it's going to be not noticeable. And I like that. You know, I'm louder than the ring spinning. Here, if you buy 2, you get 5% off. You get 3, you get 10% off. If you buy 5, you get 20% off. Imagine gifting this to you and all your friends. It's a great stocking stuffer. It's also just a really nice gift for anyone who, you know, like if you have a stress ball, people are going to see that you're using the stress ball. It's okay if people see, right? I mean, we all go through stress. So you got to handle it however you can. I've been there. But why not try something like this instead, where it's just more discreet, okay? Something like this where no one's really going to know. Like, look, you could literally be at a meeting at work and no one's going to know that you're, like, spinning your ring, you know? I like that idea. It's way more convenient, less discreet, more discreet, rather, than a stress ball, okay? Or anything else. Like I said, again, people doodle, people bite their nails, which is not hygienic, by the way. don't do that. But yeah, so getting something like this is really nice. And the fact that you have sterling silver means that you have something really strong and it's going to last you. You have a smooth essence inside, so it's going to hug your finger in a really comfy way. It kind of has like that smooth inside kind of curvature, curving outward. And yeah, you can put this on any ring. And because it's a style of your band ring with some ornate artistry, honestly, you could wear other band rings with this and it would look really nice. So basically, you're getting this for 78% savings from your almost $250 retail value. Hey, this metal is pricey, okay? Everyone wants a piece of sterling silver. And that means $54.99. And on your budget pay, $13.74. All right, guys, that was your finale. We have several of these in stock in size 8, 10, and 9, so just keep that in mind. I really love all these pieces. Hopefully you can get in on some sterling silver yourself. Call your personal shopper number. Check out shoplc.com. Thank you so much for everyone watching. We're going to be back in just a few minutes for your 8 p.m. Central Time show. Elias and I, Merry Christmas, guys. So happy to see you here. It's Christmas Eve. We're going to have ourselves another blast of a show in just a few minutes. So stay tuned, okay? Be back soon.